Here's Brody Brazil.
It's a really interesting trifecta of Sharks goalies right now. I've got to say, the trade deadline made it especially interesting that Reimer was kept, Kahkonen was brought in. You still have Adin Hill, who was hurt, then was healthy, pitched a shutout in his first game back, and now hurt again. I mean, that there is a certain level of concern there. Absolutely, don't get me wrong. But the situation is such that I don't know what's happening next. Maybe the team is waiting for further information on Hill's injury status, on the market maybe this summer for James Reimer. So Hill and Reimer are both under contract for the Sharks next season. Kahkonen is an RFA at the end of this year. He's making like $725, something like that. So there might be a decision, you would think, even before next season starts. Who are your two going to be? I don't see how this team enters next season with all three of those goalies. But the other question is this, though. You've got Reimer, who was kind of there to solidify Adin Hill. Now, Adin Hill in and out of the lineup for various injuries and COVID this year. Reimer himself was out for a bit. Hill had to make a bunch of starts in a row. It's been an all-over-the-place goalie situation for the Sharks this year. And that being said, they've gotten some pretty good efforts. And even when Sawchenko came in there for those starts. Now, that's another player I feel kind of bad for. Had some good looks against some tough teams. Had one rougher outing. Gave up 4, I think, in his last time. And now, I mean, where is he on the depth chart? When will we see him again? I don't know. Now, Melnichuk is out of the organization on that trade. And there are some other prospects, I know. But it's hard to figure out. What I do know is that the Sharks have an abundance of netminders, and I'm not sure. I'm sure there's plans. There's probably plan A, B, and C, and D, and F, but I don't know which one they're going to roll with. It's not clear cut what they're going to do from a goalie perspective. But on the flip side of that, to the point I was maybe starting to make and then stopped, it's not a knock against Aaron Dell, Martin Jones, Devin Dubnyk. It's really not. But are the Sharks like just way better this year from a goaltending situation than they have been in the last couple of years? I think the answer is obviously yes. I think there's been more to it than just the goaltending. I think team defense has vastly improved. What came first, the chicken or the egg? It's that old conversation. But I really don't know what the goaltending is going to bring for next season. I don't, but I'm interested. And here's the best part about it. They've got good options as of right now. So maybe don't sweat it.